Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to another project we have coming up here that I have affectionately named 1970s Bathroom Color Truck. Alrighty, so what we have here is a 1983 C10. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you this is a no-frills, extreme budget build because we have a ton of parts laying around and decided to throw it all together once we found this vehicle. This is, as I said, 83 C10. Stock frame. We have CPP upper and lower control arms in the front, CPP sway bar, Beltec Street Performance shocks. We just did these on the F100. They're awesome for lowered vehicles. I believe these are 3-inch drop coils and 2.5-inch drop Magai spindles. In the rear, there's really no frills. It's just a flip kit, a C-notch, Beltec sway bar, and the same Beltec shocks. We are going to have to get this rear end narrowed. As you can tell, the offset is not correct. Another thing with this, as I said, budget, we had these wheels. We wanted to use these wheels. We're going to use these wheels. So we're going to narrow the rear end to fit it. And we're going to get different spacers on the front to tuck those a little bit because we had them already. We weren't going to be buying new wheels for this. Right off the bat, I'll tell you, we are building this to emulate. There's a truck online that I came across. Belongs to a gentleman named Jeff Andrews. It's an 86 C10 square body, I believe. I'll put the link up here somewhere. Truck is beautiful. It's on bags. This obviously is not going to be as low as that truck, but color scheme wise, we're doing the same deal. So he has this, which by the way, this is GM 503. They either call it 503 teal or 503 light green. Came on, I believe, the 68 C10s, and it was on some of the old Impalas and stuff. I dig the color. It's going to look really good with the combo we're doing. So, this color with the brown interior, factory dash pad. The only real frills upgrades we're doing to this on the inside is going to be Dakota Digital's, vintage air, and I think a retro auto sound radio. May get a Snowden bench seat as well. They're just awesome seats, and you can get them in any color, so might do that. Drivetrain. First, tell me, what would you put in it for a drivetrain? Engine, transmission. We are using what we had. So what we have over here is a mock-up engine that's not really a mock-up engine. It's an actual totally together good engine. This is a 07 and up aluminum truck 5.3 LC9. I believe it's 07, 09 before they had VVT, so this doesn't have VVT. It does have DOD, which is getting eliminated. It doesn't have VVT, which means it's a 07, 09. Pulled the pan off of it, pulled all the bearings out of it. Engine's absolutely mint, so that's what we're going to use. We'll pair that up with a E38 ECM with a harness, most likely from PSI. And this came with a 700R4 on it. This was actually the mock-up engine that was in the 71 GTO over there. Sorry, 71 C10 over there. You cannot use that engine with that transmission on a stock PCM. You can do it on a Holly because you can convert this over to drive-by-wire, but on a stock PCM, a Gen 4 58-time reluctor, if it's drive-by-wire, you cannot convert that to cable. That ECM does not have the inputs and the outputs to work the IAC. It's torque-based, airflow-based. It's going to go ballistic. And unfortunately, you have to have a throttle cable in this and a throttle cam because the 700R4 has a kick-down cable. So you got to have something to pull that cable. And if you have drive-by-wire, which is what this engine is, there's nothing to pull it. So we're probably going to pick up a 4L60. I don't think we're doing anything internally to this engine, camshaft, anything. I think it's going to be just bone stock. We are going to put some type of sheet metal intake on it because we're not using the stock truck plastic style intake. Did come with ceramic coated hooker cast manifolds, so that's a plus. So this is going to get the full detailed treatment, be all painted and look super awesome. It's just not going to be a 500 horse engine. It's just going to be a stocker to go into the bathroom truck. Don't know what we're naming this one yet, so we'll get it as we get a little bit further in. We have bolt-on panels for both sides of the firewall that smooth it out and clean it all up, so that's going to look as clean as it needs to be. We're not shaving, doing all that stuff like we did on the 71. Told you this is low dollar stuff. Inner fender wells are painted. That's one of the firewall panels over there. Not sure if we're doing chrome bumpers front and rear, or if we're painting them like we did on the F100. Jeff's truck has the chrome ones. I really like it. I also like the fact that his truck has the big Silverado style panel on the back of the tailgate for trim. I think that looks kick-ass with this color. And that's about it. Just wanted to give you a quick update on another vehicle we're building that's going to be coming along. Hopefully be done together and driving this year by the winter. It shouldn't be too difficult since it's just a basic put together build. Oh, the other thing we are doing is a American Auto wire harness because there's not a single wire in this truck right now. But yeah, this should be another fun one to drive right along with the F100. So stay tuned, stick around, keep watching what I'm doing because I have no shortage of work.